What's going on, my peoples? Merry Christmas Eves. Today is Christmas Eve, right? So we're gonna talk a little sports today because that's the name of my channel, right? Sports Talk Lounge. So we're going to talk some sports today, and and we're gonna So shout out to everybody that listened to this on the replay. Shout out to all my subscribers out there. Appreciate you guys for watching. This channel is directed at sports now these days, but you know how it be. Like sometimes I just talk about other stuff, but it's okay because it's authentic, right? So I hope everybody's doing good on this holiday season. Majority of people is broke as man. I don't even want to say no curse words, but people nowadays is broke, yo. You know what I mean? And that's just the honest truth. Economy is fucked up. But anyway, let's get to the sports topic that I got on the screen today. College football is a joke to me. And I'm going to explain to you why, right? And if you listen to this on the replay, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the like, and let me know what you think about this topic, right? Now you got the Georgia Bulldogs. They won all this game in a row, right? I think they won. You got your phone on you? No. I think they won over 20 games in a row. Which team? Georgia Bulldog. And you have a Alabama team that lost to Texas Longhorns, that is. But because they beat Georgia, all of a sudden they jumped all these teams. Alabama beating Georgia, that should be a SEC problem, a SEC issue. That shouldn't have nothing to do with Florida State, with the perfect record that they have. They deserve to be in it. And do not tell me that the Georgia Bulldogs, because they lost to Alabama one game, both teams lost one game. Do you want to rank the losses? Both teams lost one game for the year. So all of a sudden, Brandon, what's going on? All of a sudden, you're telling me, the viewer of college football this year, you got the nerve to try to tell me that the Bulldogs is not a top 4 team. Like, they got to be out of their raggedy ass mind for me to buy that. And shout out to all the Florida State fans out there. Florida State AD, you can talk to her. Florida State AD, commissioner, coaches, even the damn roaches. Listen up. Get out of the ACC. If I was any team in the ACC right now, I'm surprised that other teams, commissioner, coaches, and stuff didn't back Florida State on this one because I'm gonna be honest with you. What they did to Florida State is total horseshit, bullshit. Florida State, if they beat Georgia in this bowl game they got, I don't know if it's an Orange Bowl, Citrus Bowl, Cereal Bowl, Toilet Bowl. I don't know what bowl they're gonna play in, but they're gonna play in a bowl game, right? If Florida State beat Georgia in the bowl game, Florida State should be the unwritten champion of college football this year because they'll be undefeated. But unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. I think Georgia's gonna make scrambled eggs out of Florida State, so that's not gonna happen. So don't even worry about that. Georgia Bulldogs is gonna beat the shit out of Florida State. Georgia Bulldogs is a mad, upset football team right now. You seen how hurt they was. I wouldn't call them hurt because that football team right there got a lot of pride. You seen how pissed they was after the game. They lost fair and square. Well, you know the refs. They always gonna give Alabama a little bit of extra calls. You guys already know this. It's all about the money, all about the dollar sign. You know what I mean? It's all about the money. Alabama, Michigan, Ohio State, even Penn State, um, Florida Gators. You guys one of them. Like it's certain schools that if they get close to the top, we, we're just we're just gonna push them on up to the top. Like it's certain schools that's like breadwinners. That's gonna go out there. They're gonna make the money for the NCAA. So if they get close, they're gonna push them up there, right? And Alabama happens to be one of those schools. Not saying Florida State is not a big market team because you guys know their tradition, you guys know their history. It's not a mystery. It's in the record books. It's on YouTube. Turn on your phones. Turn on your TV. Read Sports Illustrated. Listen to the players. It's out there. Florida State is you guys know Bobby Bowden, Deion Sanders, who else? All these great players that came out of Florida State. Word done, right? You guys know Charlie Ward. All like Florida State got a good history. Good linebackers came out of that school, cornerbacks and all. Like their history is so tall, right? So I'm not saying they're not a big market school. Alabama is just bigger, right? So what everybody was doing, they was protecting their bonus, right? What them good old boys was doing, the committee, they was protecting their bonus. They had an agenda, and their agenda was to make sure if certain teams get close, put them in. I got a case to say that Texas doesn't belong there. I would rather put in Georgia than Texas. But if Texas is not in there, then you got to take out Alabama because Texas beat Alabama, but Alabama beat Georgia. But I don't care. That's a SEC problem, right? At the end of the day, it's all fucked up. Doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and reply in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think going forward. Next year is going to be 12 teams in the playoffs, and team number 13 is going to have the same problem. We belong in there. All of this is messed up. It shouldn't be no like we belong in there. They should start doing the bracket like the damn NFL, like just like do it like the damn NCAA basketball. People like make it simplify the damn thing and stop picking your favorites. But in closing, 'cause we're not gonna be too long. We're not gonna keep singing that sad song, and we're not gonna go on and on. Georgia freaking Bulldogs. Shout out to Dog Nation. Is in my book. Why people always say in my book, and nobody really actually have a book. When last time y'all read a damn book? But anyways, in my book, I'm gonna stop saying in my book. That saying is so stupid. In my head, I still got Georgia. I got Georgia Bulldogs number one over Alabama. I don't care if Alabama just beat them. That game was by a close margin. In my book, I said it again. Good Lord. I don't even got no book in front of me. In my head, I still give Georgia Bulldogs a notch over Alabama. They proved it over time. They won over 20 games in a row. They don't play like a little hoe. To play good football is something that they know. On the field, they show. If you know, you know. To me, the committee, they just blow. Truck money out, what's going on? Who's in the committee? Anyways, that car's gonna stop. Who's in the committee? I want to know that. Who the hell is in the committee? Can the committee please stand up? Can the committee please show their faces? I want to know y'all races. I want to know y'all places. And I want to know if you guys are racist. You know what I mean? The committee is a joke, yo. The committee is a joke. Georgia Bulldogs is still a top team in the nation. Georgia Bulldogs is still a top team in the damn nation. I don't care who's in the committee. I don't care if it's American or African or Haitian. Georgia Bulldogs is still a top team in the nation. I don't care if you're Croatian. If you're Croatian, it don't matter to me. Like you guys gotta do what's right. Stop worrying about money all the damn time. Because that's what it's all about. It's money driven. That's what's wrong with this country. Everything is all about the money. Everything is money driven by money. Nothing genuine no more. Like I say it, Alabama don't deserve to be in it. I say it. They don't deserve to be in the college football playoffs. They don't deserve to go up against Michigan. And everybody thinks that Michigan is just going to lay down against Alabama. I think Michigan is actually like built like a real football team, yo. And I think Michigan is pretty pissed off because they really wanted to play Florida State. Because let's be honest, if Michigan played Florida State, that'd be like a high school playing against a damn middle school. Like I know Florida State didn't lose no game, but Michigan beat the shit out of Florida State. Like Michigan is that. Like I believe Michigan will beat Alabama. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know if you guys think it's a joke. I don't know. You guys probably think I'm on coke. Like I really believe Michigan is going to win that game. Now Alabama is going to get calls. You better believe that they're going to get calls their way. Because let's be honest, Alabama versus Texas Longhorns rematch. Come on now. Come on now. Talking about money? That's the best possibility. Period. Alabama and Texas Longhorns is going to get all the calls. But that rematch right there is what college football needs. That's the dream rematch. So watch out for the calls. I'm telling you, if you want to watch these games, look out for the calls. Alabama, Texas, rematch, national championship. Can Texas avenge this loss? But what I want to see Michigan versus Washington Huskies. That is, that's what I want to see. Because the player that been playing the most consistent quarterback position all year have been that kid up there on Washington. He's been playing some good ball. Even though he didn't win the Heisman, it went to Daniels from LSU. Got to give it to Daniels. Threw over 50 touchdowns, threw for over 5,000 yards. Um, to me, he's a bona fide top five pick in the NFL. So you got to give it to him. But that quarterback right there, if you put him in your NFL franchise, He's not gonna be a game manager. He's actually a baller. You know what I mean? He's actually a baller, yo. But anyways, right there. Enough of the college football talk. That is. Did you guys hear what that lady said about Cam Newton comments the other day? Cam Newton. I don't know if you guys recall. He said that Dak Prescott and he named a couple other quarterbacks was game managers. This lady did not only reacted to what Cam Newton said. She said Cam Newton can't even dress. Like, what the hell does that have to do with football? Like, what is her agenda? What was her plan? What's her point? Is she programmed? Because you got to understand, a lot of people now these days, they're programmed to be a certain type of way, to act a certain type of way. If I said something and somebody disagreed with what I said, stay on topic and talk about what I say. You put it by my trunk. Talk about what I say. You have no business talking about how I dress. That doesn't have anything to do with the point. The problem is, all right, check this out. Flip the script, y'all. If Cam Newton would have said anything about how that woman looks, how she acts, and how she dresses, all the sisters that have nothing to do with sports, every on the everything we were talking about today. So sports talk book. What do you think of all the subject that we were talking about today? What do you think? What do you think? No comment. You ain't got nothing. But the people is waiting for your expertise on the college football situation. You got nothing? I'm gonna tell you right now, boy. I'm gonna detail my car today, right? And you is not gonna be messing it up, boy. But shout out to everybody though, man. We are here chilling. I'm here chilling with Tampa Bay Buck. Tampa Bay Buck. What you think the Bucks gonna do when we get to the playoff this year? Tampa Bay Buck. Tampa Bay Buck. That's what you think? Yeah, Baker been playing good, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But I still don't want that to disrupt our future. You know what I mean? Yeah, Baker, yeah, let's let him hold it down this year. Let's let him do his thing. But I think we need to go ahead and bring somebody in there. We don't have to rush the new person in to start right away, but I think we need somebody young. Um, this year is actually a good year to get quarterback out of the draft. It's a lot of quarterback, man, in the draft to me this year. Um, Man, if that kid from Washington, if he falls, he'll be so perfect in Tampa, yo. And we need to go ahead and get some young receivers and get back get back to what it is, man. Get back to what Brady left it. You know what I mean? Get back to what it is. Got three people up in the building, man. How's y'all Christmas going? Hope everybody having a good Christmas. What you think about the Tampa Bay Buck? What do you think about the Bucks, Buck? But what do you think about the Bucks? No comment? You don't want to talk about them? What do you think about the Bulldogs? What do you think about the Bulldogs? What you think about Alabama? Yeah, I like Jake. I like Jaden Daniels. Hell yeah, he'd be a good quarterback. You ain't even lying on that one. Yeah, I like him. He'd be a perfect quarterback for Tampa. You're right about that. He's a baller, man. Yes, sir. Man, what the Bears should do with the number one pick is go ahead and trade trade Justin Fields. He got good value this year. Um, Go ahead and trade him. Get some extra picks. Go ahead and get like a true pocket passing quarterback. Justin Field is a great quarterback, but he's not a good fit for that system. Bears need a good quarterback. Go ahead and get some. Definitely need to work. Definitely need to improve that line. Right. Improve that line. So go ahead and get some picks. You'll find some good linemen in the second, third round. Go ahead and get you a franchise quarterback, and go ahead and give Justin Field opportunity to go to a team that's ready to win now. Because I think if you put Justin Fields in a backfield where Tua is at right now, you put him in a backfield where Lamar Jackson is at right now, I think you get the same result, guys. What do you guys thinking about that? Give him an opportunity to go out there and go shine. Don't let him be a part of that rebuild thing that they're gonna have going on. Even though he's still a young player, like blow the thing up and start it over. I'm saying blow the thing up and start it over. Like it ain't nothing to start over because they didn't even start it. The Bears been the Bears for the last couple decades. The Bears been bearing. You know, the Bears been doing the same thing for years and years and years. You know what I mean? The Chicago Bears. Oh, you don't think he'll do it good as Tua and Lamar? Who do you guys think is a better quarterback this year?
She not call your sister. So what are you gonna do then?
Not just this year. Well, yeah, this year, who you think been playing a better quarterback? In dude? But we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I got to go detail my cars, man. I'll get them right for Christmas at least. We've been detailing everybody else's cars. We got to take care of ours, man. So I think I got one appointment before I do my car, though. But I need to get my car right before it start raining again. Um, hey, shout out to everybody out there that been hanging on this year. This year been a rough year. Um, Shout out to everybody, man. If there's anything you can do to give somebody a helping hand, don't just do it on Christmas or a holiday. Like, do it any day, right? And for the 2024, my advice to anybody out there, like, it, don't flex on people. It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, so as I was saying, man, the flexing on people and all that crap that people do, man, it doesn't make sense, man. At the end of the day, just gotta live your life, man. You know? So what if you made an extra $10,000 more than me? Who cares? Like, what if you make 20 or $30,000 more than me? Like, what if I made more money than you? Who cares? At the end of the day is gonna end. It's all about how you live your life, yo. That's all that matters at the end. You know what I mean? This money ain't going nowhere. Work is not going nowhere. At the end of the day, you gotta enjoy life while you live it. You know? Because when you're dead and gone, like, this money is not coming with you. It's staying right here. You know what I mean? It ain't coming with you. So anybody out there, man, just take my advice. Flexing, stop it. And this is coming from me. That's why I don't really do trucking videos like that no more, man. Because I don't really, the trucking community, I don't really enjoy that type of YouTubing no more. I don't. You know what I mean? Still gonna do my little videos from time to time, but we just gonna do real videos, man, from real everyday life. We ain't gonna do the flexing stuff or the flexing topics. You know what I mean? Because people out there is really going through it right now. This year, as we speak, you got people getting evicted right now. You got people trying to figure out what they gonna eat for Christmas dinner. You got people out there that's stressing because they can't buy their kids anything for Christmas. I just picked up a PS5 for my son, and I gotta thank God for that, for the opportunity to go out there and get it. Gotta be appreciative for the little that you got. You just gotta be appreciative because there's people out there that don't have it. You get what I'm saying? So, real life situation of 2024, just like Trump Money Al saying, man, you got to understand that it's not everybody is gonna have that extra cash flow to even invest in a 401k. A lot of people are still renting. Rent is expensive, especially in Florida. People can't even afford to buy a house right now. Do you know the house mortgage price right now in Florida? It is ridiculous. They went up on our home insurance and everything. Last year, they went up on my mortgage. Yeah, I got a fixed mortgage, but you guys know that mortgage can go up based on your insurance and your taxes. They went up on my mortgage almost $600. That was ridiculous. That's real life situation right there. And a lot of people is going through worse. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to focus on the real, and we're going to focus on bringing light to a situation that's already dark out there. We're going to try to bring smiles to people's faces. It doesn't matter your races. We're going to try to brighten the day. You know what I mean? I'm not going to tell nobody how much money I make or I take because at the end of the day, that doesn't benefit you. You know what I mean? We stop doing them YouTubing, man. Stop it. You know? Stop it. So at the end of the day, man, we going to tune back in before Christmas. I'm going to go ahead and go detail my car right now. So shout out to everybody out there, man. Hey, y'all have a good Christmas out there. And we're gonna check back in before Christmas. Y'all be easy.